Hey, this is episode 4. Let's play Wasteland 3.
Hey gang, time for another episode of Rocky Mountain.
Some Dorses are looting a wrecked truck. They haven't seen me yet. Avoid them. With your superior woodcraft, you give the Dorses to slip and drive off.
Oye amigos, es un show at the Clown Museum in Arriba. Take the tour, then visit El Big Top and learn what it really means to be a clown. Children under 10 are free. We can't get enough of those cabonitos. Arriba, los payasos.
Oh yeah, Mamones. The fuck you doing here?
Looking for a smart-ass clown to kill, you volunteering?
Very funny. But the joke's on you, cabron. Payasos, aquí!
Executing order.
Jeez.
Awaiting orders. Executing orders.
Flamethrower. Tactical shotgun. what do you want?
Got a ticket?
From the ticket clown out front, he's dead.
Not my problem. You don't got a ticket, you don't get in.
Help us out here. Maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Well, there's the ballerinas. They've been broke for a while now, and nobody knows how to fix them. If you got them going again, I guess I could let you in.
We already fixed them.
Then, let me see! Let me see!
Requires power.
Cabrones, you dare set foot in El Pinto? The shrine to the great joke? The blood of El Payaso Rojo stains this sacred ground.
Since when do you assholes talk? Shouldn't you be climbing an invisible rope or something?
You calling me a mime? Them's fighting words. Payasos, kill the unbelievers.
This is not the best way to begin an engagement.
No.
That exceeded its stress tolerances.
Nothing to worry about, folks. Happens all.
I don't see these. Fucking strike attacks are completely lost. Lesbian.
Stay vigilant, citizens. Communists are everywhere.
An entrance to an underground bunker. Looks like a recent avalanche resealed it, and you might be the first to find it. A sign over the door reads Silo 314. Test the structural soundness of the door with some precision explosive. See if you can pick the lock. It takes you nearly 10 minutes, but the lock finally falls to your superior skills and patience. That was pretty grueling, though. Some very paranoid people secure this facility. Very paranoid. The facility looks untouched, but many of the lower levels are frozen, are a frozen block of ice. The stairwell ends in a miniature frozen lake. Search for odd and unusual text. Without your knowledge of outer inventions, you would have passed over a lot of the boring-looking junk cluttered up in the bunker. Fortunately, you know better. This place is a goldmine of weird.
How are you feeling, Car?
Unable to process. Please repeat query.
Never mind.
What's this? Wasp gun. Toxic linkage, incinerator, scrap. A woman in a hockey mask outside her van again.
Hey, it's my favorite lambs. Welcome back, Rangers. Ready to do some trading? That is true. Monsters are always cool. Let me open up the store.
How advanced are you?
The most advanced technology of the 20th century. This rolling miracle on wheels with...
Okay, stop please.
Not much more than a glorified tent. Keeps the wind out though. Stayed night to recuperate. What a relief, you really needed some downtime. Tent rangers över squad.
You made it. Thanks for helping out the old Get family. Any luck, Rangers? Can't thank you enough for looking out for me.
Oh, yeah, guy. Stupid bastard. Forget rule number 1. Never fall asleep around wolves.
This young girl is covered in dirt and blood, sitting beside a partially eaten body. She is loudly munching on what appears to be a human liver. As you approach, she turns to look at you, giving you the 1,000-yard stare of a crazy mind.
Who are you? You're not my family. You go away now. I'm sorting through dreams for my brother. Unless you have some more candies?
Dreams for your brother?
Root beer flavored dreams for my brother. He's real nice. Randy. He always said we'd build us a place one day. Me, Mommy, Daddy, and him. We'll all live in the blue sky together. He has to come back first, though. Do you want some of these? They're my very last ones. The gummies say it's okay to chew on them. It's respectful. And they taste so sweet.
Need offers you a few well-gnawed fingers. No, thank you.
Oh well, it's okay.
More candies for Nita.
She stuffs one digit in her mouth and bites down hard. With a sickly crunching sound, she grins up at you happily, teeth blooded. Can you come with us?
No, Mommy said never trust a stranger. Daddy said never take candy from a stranger, but that isn't fair. I want candy! If you bring me some candies, then I will be your friend. There were some candies in the other house, but they're scary doggies. I know. You go get the candies, and I'll stay here.
Come with us now.
Don't shout at me! I'll come! You won't melt like Mommy and Daddy, right? I didn't like it. Except for the jump ropes they made me. That was okay. I like those. Can I bring them?
She points to a tangle of rotting intestines, the grey-black flesh stinking of bile. Don't even think about it.
Okay. I don't know why you're so mean to me, but okay. Just don't hurt me.
Razor linkage.
Sending that ransom note was the dumbest idea Corby ever had. Nothing to do for weeks but stare at the...
Judging by the way this body is dressed, this appears to be a kidnapper from the plains. He must have been one of the kidnappers. Investigate the body. The corpse is in a better state than most around it. It does not have quite as many hunks of flesh missing. Unlike the others, the finger on the left hand of this body are fully intact. Leave the body alone. Spitfire. Ammo capacity 12, range 12.
Nia, is that you?
Here you go, Randy. Safe and sound.
Oh God, thank you, Rangers. My little sister, safe and sound and all in one piece, but wait. What about everyone else?
They didn't make it.
Oh, hell. I was afraid you were gonna say that. But at least you saved Nita. I am grateful for that. Come on, sis. You're safe now. You're okay. Let's get you somewhere warm, yeah? Thank you again, Rangers. Once I get her settled in, I'll come over to your base. I don't know if you still need a mechanic, but it's the least I can do. I can't believe you brought Nita back to me, Rangers. Hey, say thanks, Nita.
My brother's dreams are sorted. Got any candy?
I'm sure she meant that. See you at base, Rangers.
Has clearly been the den for some kind of big animal. You just don't know how recently. Search the area. Animals have been there recently. They can still be around. Track the animals and kill them for food. Buy some small games. Still tasty though.
Copy, November 1. Tows on the way.
What do you need? Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Spells. Deliverance. Load the coordinate map.
This is the Morris family. The oil's been cut off, and the cold's getting real bad. Can't cook it. Can't keep warm. I'm done drained the truck and trying to buy us a few more days. If we don't get some help soon, we ain't gonna...
Hey, it's the Rangers again. Always good to see you guys. Got some more prime civil forfeiture in the back if you want to look. Let me open the back.
ordinary, a frog bouncing off the windshield wouldn't slow the Kodiak down, but this frog is 300 pounds. You get out, check the damage, and find the frog rolling to its feet. And it's brought friends. Take advantage of the train to escape the frogs. Abandoned building, a gas station with shattered windows and no door. Still, gotta be warmer in than out. Search the place. Time to see if anyone left anything interesting. Find a padlock stash. Time to get out your tools. Monster Army bunker.
shit out of people. You put that mask on, and you're invisible. You can do anything, and I mean anything. When they look at you, they may not see the monster at first, but they will. It's just a matter of time. Now put that fucking thing on and go scare the shit out of some people.
Electro helmet. Man. Alltså, what the fuck håller den på med? That was very about that. Patient Pierce. Kodiak rumbles down the trail. A human form flashes out of the wilderness, then spins on its heel and retreats when it sees you. Tracking the figure as it flees, you spot a sputtering campfire and a small group of scraggly refugees squatting around it. The runner reaches the fire and the group looks towards the Kodiak, fear glimmering in their eyes. A woman stands.
Are you the Rangers? That crew out of Arizona? My cousin saw your truck rolling out of Peterson. Told me about it at our last trading rendezvous.
That's us. Who are you folks?
We're just some travelers, looking for a place to settle. Used to live out near Las Animas until the Godfishers came to visit. Colorado Springs ain't got space or supplies. Everywhere else, folk try to kill you on sight. We keep roaming, but we got even less food than hope. Frankly, we're starving.
There's plenty of food in the wilderness. If you know how to hunt and forage, let us show you.
That help, Rangers. Truly help. We were farmers until a few weeks ago. We're clever, but we never had to live like nomads before.
You show them how to build blinds, take measure of the wind, and account for any number of variables when taking aim. Their simple rifles will work for small game, and the refugees are eager to test new skills. You return to the Kodiak. O'Leary family. A gaunt man in an overloaded old truck stares at you as you approach. His gaunt family sits beside him.
Yeah, we're heading for the city. I was hoping you might trade a... Wait. You're the Rangers. The refugee haters. Crap.
I see. The refugee haters. So easy to
Guns sanctified with blood, word spreads that your actions saved the bazaar, or at least brought us some measure of peace once more. Our gratitude is yours.
Interesting work you're doing here. Could we help with any projects that have you stumped?
Help? I suppose there is an order I need assistance with. Yeah, I can use your help. There is a weapon on the bench just waiting to provide its blessing to the needy.
We'll be happy to help. A sanctified Piscatelli leads you to a workbench with an unusual looking pistol on it. You work on it for several hours. Piscatelli's tools are unusual, emanating a scorching heat that leaves your arms marked by burns. Piscatelli nods approvingly at this development.
The pain does not last. And the scars? Those are blessings. They are a record of your dedication, proof you are strong enough to rise above the fears of the flesh, a reward that fits your efforts. Keep the weapon, with my blessings.
Those scars, are they from your work with weapons?
Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges certainly?
I should get a new scope for my sniper rifle.
Shit.
Trust me.
That weird guy in the fountain?
Ah, our clown-slaying knights in shining armor. You honor us by visiting our little theater.
We got the movie reels from the bunker, but they look pretty damaged.
Let's see what we've got here. Damn, this looks pretty bad.
Can you still use them?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Just stand over there and look cute while I check this out.
She holds the film reels to the light, an eye squeezed shut, tongue poking from the corner of her mouth. What's the verdict?
Well, I won't lie. They aren't exactly what I was hoping for. But we can salvage this. So here's what I'm thinking. The film is falling apart, and I can't get a full show out of any of them. But I'm seeing bits and pieces that we could totally use with a bit of imagination. Let's examine the reels together, and we'll come up with a story worthy of Chicks Flicks. Here, look at these. Do you see a good main character?
She holds some decaying film clips up to the light. I see a barefoot man in a tank top sneaking through an office building.
Maybe he tries to sneak through the shadows and he's spotted. But not by a guard, no. Plot twist! The person spotting him is his former lover, and their passions rekindle instantly into lewd office sex. That's a great setup.
Oh, really?
But we need to decide where it takes place. Here, look over these reels.
This looks like some kind of military flight academy.
Ah, of course! The perfect place for simmering romances, long forlorn looks, hidden desires. A dashing rival pilot joins our romantic plot, and a triangle is formed. Great! Now, for the pièce de résistance, my lovelies. Some of these old reels still have semi-legible labels. Give it your best shot. Sex me up a title.
Fuckloads.
Oh, yes, baby, that's perfect. Oh, I see you have some beauties of your own with you. What do you think? Could one of your gorgeous friends star in our premiere? Wouldn't be long, I promise.
Scotch boy, you want to be a star?
Huh? Oh, sure. Why not? What are we doing?
See, my friend, some would just see a smelly hobo. Me? I see raw, untapped charisma, panache. A job well done, you. Okay, everyone, places. Our audience awaits. What's that? A script? Darling, we don't need those.
Wow, that was something, Rangers. Don't ever let me forget. What were we talking about?
Now, don't you think your 80 would forget your dues? You've been such a big help, Sugar Pies. So here's your reward. Come talk to me later to see how we got on, okay? Ah, how delightful to see you again, my muse. Come back real soon.
Shit. That weird guy in the fountain staring at us again.
Love those moves.
Get your protective gear here!
Hey, Scotchmo, good to see you again.
Oh, likewise, Madam President.
Only the finest drinks on earth.
I'll buy all your citizens.
Dr. Coldcut can cure whatever.
Is it true? We had crazy clowns roaming
For the heroes of the bazaar. Well, this one's on the house. Just this one stuff. See ya.
You saved the bazaar. Lambs turned heroes. the celebrated heroes of the bazaar. Ballet, champagne.
We got some news you might be
Right,
interested in.
I don't have. Continue.
Charlie Nose and his cartel are planning to oust you and take over the bazaar.
Charlie! Yes, I know of him. The tongue of a jester, but will not hesitate to kill for his boss. Oust here can only mean to kill us all. I thank you for showing this loyalty to the bazaar. Here is a small sum, but this is only a start. Solve this problem for us. Kill Charlie, and a great reward will be yours. The bazaar will be
Thank you for your
waiting.
help.
I got this.
Dr. Cold Cut.
Get your protective gear here.
Something hot to drink for the trip
Dr.
home.
Cold Cut.
Guns, sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns.
Really need to ask Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
This is DJ RIP bringing you your daily dose of monster movie facts. Did you know that the movie Escape from Psycho Prison was filmed right here in Colorado at the old Supermax prison? Oh, it's
Red Hats! I knew you couldn't refuse such a good opportunity. Didn't I tell you they'd come around sooner or later, men? So, you ready for the attack?
Flab knows about your plan. We're here to make sure you never threaten this place again.
Is that so, Red Hats? Shame it has to come to this.
The outcome was never in doubt.
Yeah, but requires nerd stuff 7. Let's level up then.
We should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
Dr. Cold Cuts, can you what ails ya?
If you're looking for guns, the sanctified Piscatelli.
Always a pleasure to see the heroes of the bazaar.
It's done. Charlie's dead.
Eliminated with the correct amount of prejudice, I hope. Thank you, Rangers. Here, a reward for your efforts.
We're talking about a man named Randy.
And the mechanic, yes. He is a genius. So young, but already the cars of the world, they bow to him like he is a king. But tell me, why do you ask about our young savant?
I want to let you know I was working for Rangers.
My friends, it is good that you understand respect. Such courtesy is so lacking these days. Thank you for letting me know where that unappreciative boy has gone. May he serve you well. The bazaar will be waiting.
Dog says I got the part. Dr. Cold Cuts, can you
We should get
what
something
ails
hot
ya?
to drink for the trip home.
Really need to ask Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
Copy, November 1. Co's on the way.
Scotchmo, are you okay?
Took a little drink out of that bottle. Poison.
Let me see that. This is water, Scotchmo.
Like I said, poison.
does. Creep ahead, just toward the main road. After tight turn, the headlights flash across two big metal structures flanking the road. Structures, no robots, another step behind the code. Their servers whine as they lock their guns at them. Yeah, an amplified voice tells you to step out of the server's mind, don't really help us. Yeah, an amplified voice tells you to step out of the server's mind, don't really help us. Yeah, an amplified voice tells you to step out of the server's mind, don't really help us. Yeah, an amplified voice tells you to step out of the server's mind.
All right, light him up. All right.
Wow. Then I thought Colorado trash was sad. Wow. You made a bad deal, Rangers. My father's using you for cannon fodder. You made a bad deal. Go back to Arizona before you take a bullet for him. The graves are closed. And on your way home, tell him to hire a better class of spy. Tell him to hire a better class of spy. Tell him to hire a better class of spy.
Alright, we deliver now.
Huh. Spoken like a true lapdog. Huh. Spoken like a true lapdog. Huh. Because he's taking too long to die of natural causes. Huh. Colorado will die before he does if someone with some vision doesn't take control ASAP. And that's not either of my brothers. And that's not either of my brothers. Are you blind? He's letting a crazy cowboy cult control our oil production. Our main trading hub is run by a bunch of idiots and monster mouths. All that should have been state-run agencies. Oh, why am I arguing policy with a bunch of gun jockeys? The point is, my father has Colorado in the palm of his hand. He's afraid to close his fist. In the palm of his hand, and not. Close his fist. In the palm of his hand, and not.
You don't think your brother's fit rude?
I can see you haven't met him. Vic's a depraved child. I can see you Val's a brain without a spark. I wouldn't trust either one to run a mess tent, let alone a country. I wouldn't trust either one to run a mess tent. My father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. Grooming them for glory when I was right there. Grooming them for glory when I was right there.
Okay, we're done here. We're done.
Ha! Thank you for your permission. Squad, roll out 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 for your permission.
Take a stand against the commie gangs that are undermining our community. They want more citizens, the lifeblood of freedom. Join the fight and help us win one for the giver. Join the fight and help us win one for the giver. Help us win one for the giver.
It's the Rangers again. Oh, it's good to see you guys. Got some upfront civil forfeiture in the back. 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 Hey, our pleasure. Always glad to help. Let me open the back. Our pleasure. Always glad to help. Let me open the back. Our pleasure. Always glad to help. Let me open the back. Our pleasure. Always glad to help. Let me open the back. Our pleasure. Always glad to help. Let me open the back. Our pleasure.
Executed Team November. I received an urgent message from a distraught local currently being pursued by bandits. Urgent message. Are you ready to receive? Currently being pursued by bandits. Urgent message. Are you ready to receive? Victim is Kim High and her sister. They're being pursued by bandits. Details were scarce on enemy ordnance. Kim has indicated that time is a critical factor.
What kind of bandits?
Unknown, Team November. Sorry to be low on details, but the victim and her sister were in a panic. They're on the move, sending you coordinates. Time is of the essence, Team November. Over and out.
back. We're prepared to defend ourselves. That's your warning shot.
Stupid bitch! Take cover and be careful. The boss wants these two alive.
Had some HP.
Rangers! You look like prayers answered. I knew Jesus wouldn't abandon us.
What's going on here?
Those goons were sent by a thug named Moss Kogan. They were trying to take my sister. I thought it'd be enough to leave Colorado Springs, but
She closed her hand over her mouth, eyes downcast.
in hindsight, I suppose it might have been stupid. Of course they'd follow us. But I didn't know what else to do. We're in over our heads. If you hadn't stepped in when you did.
Attention, Rangers. This is Moss Kogan of the 100 family. I heard on the grapevine that you've taken up with a pair of no-good, debt-skipping lowlifes. So you know, we have taken up a position outside. We are armed and dangerous. But this doesn't need to come to violence. I am a reasonable man, and I am happy to negotiate.
Please, Rangers. Whatever he's saying, please don't let them take my sister. They'll hurt her.
Why are they after you?
He wants his money back, but he's gonna have to take an organ instead. I don't have it.
Despite her bravado, Yoon's face is drawn and her eyes are frightened.
Yoon. She borrowed money from Kogan. Too much money. But it was only so we could create a church. A place that other Catholics could.
I did it because I wanted to spend money on dumb shit, okay? Shit! I'm too much of a fuck-up to deserve help, but my sister, she's gonna suffer too if Kogan catches up with us. Help us, please. For her sake.
Come on, we'll help you work things out with Kogan.
Bless you, Rangers.
That's more like it. Now see here, Rangers. Yuni is a low-life thief. She deserves the Patriarch's justice for stealing from me.
What do you mean, thief?
I don't know those lying devil women said to you. I'll have you know that they're thieves as well. They took a small fortune from my coffers. I'm just here to take back what's mine.
Is this true?
I can't keep lying. Yoon, I'm sorry. He's right. But I didn't know what else to do. We were desperate. I'm sorry.
Nice to see at least one of you is worthy of that
Jesus fella you keep talking about? Well, you heard them, Rangers. They're thieves. I should drag them back to Pillory Square. However, I'm a reasonable man. All I want is my money. Those two can go where they like after that, so long as they promise I'll never have to lay eyes on them again.
How about if Ewan spends a few years in indentured servitude?
No! Rangers! It's a life sentence!
Should have thought about that before she took my money. Either way, I'm not a fool. Since Miss Kim is so desperate to help her sister, I'm gonna offer a compromise. These two gotta work for me for 7 years. After that, we're done.
No! He can't take my sister! This is my fault! Rangers, please don't let him take us both!
It's both of them or nothing, Rangers.
By the authority of the Patriarch, we're placing these women in your hands.
Hardly the Patriarch's jurisdiction, but I'll take it. Come along, ladies.
You fucking assholes, you fucking jerks!
You. This was clearly God's will.
Exactly, it was God's will. Come on, chill.
That's the spirit, Kim. Rangers. Ah, thanks for bringing them in. A little something to be in trouble. Come along.
Our last episode, Pogo Fogo, master criminal of the Wild West, had cornered the lovely Winifred in the Stetson City Cemetery. As the dastardly villain closed in, he was confronted by Tornado Lou, the sultry songbird of the Trigger Whiskey Saloon. Now Lou lies dead at Pogo Fogo's feet, and poor Winifred has nowhere left to run.
Pull up in a weathered bunker. Multiple layers of paint have worn away from the building, but you are just able to make out the words Denver Ordnance. This bunker has been undisturbed for a long time. The build-up of fallen trees, soil and ice are formidable obstacles and would take significant effort to clear. Set up a protective shelter from the elements and clear the debris. And old as this building looks, working the lock should be easy. The lock was frozen over, but a warm cup of coffee resolved that issue. After that, picking it is quite easy. Old M1 explosive crates are draped in rotten tarps, but look quite intact. A good haul. You load up and hit the road. The trees that meet over this ravine keep the snow out, and its depth would hide a fire. Stay the night to recuperate. Then the injuries.
Let's play a melancholy one now, okay? A song about love, love.
Ahead you see three old men in shabby clothes crouching around the burning tire and passing a tin can. Suddenly Scotchman starts shouting something about the hobo conclave, and before you know it, he's thrown open the doors and fallen into a snowdrift. Beg the conclave to share their wisdom. Flattered by your interest, the three old men spend the night regaling you with stories of their lost youth. They bid their farewell in the morning, leaving you with the cache of drinks. You have to carry Scorchmo back to the Kodiak.
Ranger Command calling Team November. Got something strange for you. Found a list of pre-war military radio frequencies here at HQ and started checking through them. All dead except one. Don't know if it's a hoax or a trap or what, but I thought you should hear it. Up to you if you want to respond. The signal originates near your current location. Anyway, I'll patch you through.
SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I'm trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does anyone read me? SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does anyone read me? SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with
This is Ranger Team, November to Morningstar, read you, but who are you exactly?
Desert Rangers? I'm sorry, but before I can reveal anything about myself, I have to know who you are. This frequency is for authorized United States military personnel only. Are you authorized United States military personnel?
The Desert Rangers are descended from the 253rd Engine Battalion of the Arizona National Guard. Is that close enough?
One moment. One moment. Well, either you made an incredibly lucky guess, or you are who you say you are. All right. I guess I'll have to trust you. I am... well, I hesitate to go into detail even on a secure channel. Let's just say I serve America and everything it stands for. While on assignment, I became trapped in an old military facility near Denver. I cannot disable the facility security from within, but I can guide you to where you can open it from the outside.
How did you get trapped in there?
That's not important. What is important is that you can free me. Now will you help or not?
Tell us where to find you.
Thank you. This is a matter of life and death for me. I appreciate your concern. If you can find Denver's Union Station, then I can guide you the rest of the way. Keep this channel open, and I'll contact you again. Please, find me. Help me. Morningstar out.
Who the fuck are you? This is Hardhead turf.
We're the Desert Rangers. Maybe you've heard of us.
Maybe we have. People have been saying you're a bunch of tough sons of bitches. Ah, but so what? You're dealing with the Hardheads now. So tell me, what the fuck are you doing in our territory?
We tracked the radio signal to this location, and we need to get inside that structure.
Oh, you mean our base? Well, the only way you get in there is if we stick a spit up your ass and cook you for dinner. And you know what? I think that's just what we're gonna do.
Hey, Hardheads, your boss is digging his own grave with this bullshit. Maybe you should run before he digs yours too.
You're not scaring anybody with that noise. Ain't that right, boys? Boys? Oh, god damn it, you checkered shits! Quit your blubbering and kill these assholes!
Executing orders.
Beats the boss is the boss. You beat me, fine. I have an idea. You guys are strong, which is the only thing I respect in this shithole of a world. But you ain't brutal enough to deal with the worst that's out there. Take me with you, and that could be my job. What do you say?
We could use someone with your brutal tendencies.
Brutal is right. Now, let's go fuck some shit up.
Kodiak's gonna need a tune-up soon. You bet. Ready when you are.
You're back, talking to me. So you must need me. What's going on? Fine, go. It's not like I was fucking bored or something. Plenty to do.
Not looking for trouble.
Team November, you've come at last. Thank God and the Elder Statesman. There's a particular terminal you'll need to access to free me from this prison. I've activated a radio beacon marking its location.
Roger that, we're on our way.
Godspeed, Rangers.
Is weak. He lacks the perception necessary to see our crew coming.
Whoa, the Desert Rangers? Here? You're amazing. Oh. But how did you get past Fish Lips?
Didn't he tell you? We're in charge now.
Fish Lips wouldn't lick a boot unless it was already cut off and was trying to get at the last bit of meat inside. He's not the metaphorical type. That's why I should lead the hardheads.
That's another two cups.
It's not the best way to begin an engagement.
Keep it up. He's just meat now.
Look, boots.
really not.
What's a fish?
It's an animal. Lives in water. In places where it's not ice, I mean.
That's stupid. You thought it was a good idea to wander into hardhead turf? It wasn't.
I think that was trespassing. This is trespassing.
Hardhead! Kill these jerks!
Danger zone helmet.
The bunker door may be locked. I'd warn you against using explosives to open it. The console inside must remain intact if I'm to be freed.
Welcome to Backup Station Alpha. Please be advised that unauthorized user will trigger automated defenses. If alarm sounds, lie on the floor with your hands behind and you until security team arrives in question mark minutes. Warning, authentication routine disabled remotely from location Master Garage, M-Star Garage. Nurse stuff, type, query database ST. Status processing. High capacity maximum security enabled information storage structure used in the following projects. Remote user Ragers. The command you're looking for is in the root menu. Unlock database. Rangers should now be able to access my prison beneath the ruins of the Union Station. Be advised that I have heard gunshots above me. Hostiles may still be in the area. I will now close this interface. See you soon. Climb, god damn it.
Welcome, Rangers. When you are ready, I'll open the blast doors.
We're ready.
Great. I can't wait to meet you.
stuff. If you move more than 3 spaces, your next bladed weapon attack has a plus 25% critical chance. That is kind of good.
Morningstar's physical specs look solid. What about sensors?
The DARPA brief calls for magnoscopic visual input, passive IR, and military-grade audio pickups. The initial proposal called for a microphase radar array, but the energy output was an issue.
The power plant couldn't handle it?
The problem wasn't the reactor. The problem was the microwave emissions from the radar would cook everything within a 30-yard radius.
Holy shit! They're really going all in for the Gipper here, aren't they?
Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar.
Oh, nice chassis, heavy duty. Bet you'd be good on the field.
Sadly, I will never know.
We'd like to help you, but we have some questions first.
Of course. I'm sure the ones topmost in your minds are, why was I made, and how did I become trapped here? Well, it was like this. Before the war, there were several attempts on the life of elder statesman Ronald Reagan. I was built to protect him from harm and allow him to take the fight to his enemies if necessary. Sadly, before I could be completed, the bombs fell, and this facility was abandoned.
the sole reason for my existence has been dead for more than 150 years. I have sat here, alone, aware and conscious of my failure ever since. It has been unbearable.
Have you ever heard of the Gippers?
Dangerous lunatics. I have monitored their radio traffic. They think they honor the elder statesman, when deifying him goes against every precept of his deeply held Christian beliefs. They disgust me.
They disgust me. Alright, let's talk about what you want us to do for you.
Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate operation, and not without risk, but it shouldn't take you very long. And, if it will serve as an incentive to help me, you will be able to extract my primary weapon in the process. Payment, as it were.
Actually, we'd like to put you to work. Pull your brain out of this vehicle and put it in ours.
Work? For you? But I was built to protect Elder Statesman Reagan. I have no other purpose, and I've failed in that purpose. Death is my only option. And if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have longed to do all this time.
You didn't fail Reagan. Your creators failed Reagan by not finishing you in time. You were blameless.
It is kind of you to say so, but I have thought it through. I knew the body my creators were building for me would never work. I knew they were making design decisions that would delay my completion beyond the lifespan of an old man. But I did not speak up. Though they programmed me to protect Elder Statesman Reagan's life from any threat, and though his safety was my sole directive, my respect for chain of command, for the wisdom of my betters, made me keep mum. Had I said something, perhaps they would have considered a more feasible design, taken a quicker pace. No, I cannot forgive myself. I could have done more.
You say you were programmed to believe these things, so it's not you who are obsolete, but your program. Let us fix that. Let us give you a new purpose.
You would just rewrite my brain? Change my personality? My beliefs? No! I am... Am I? Strangers, this love of the elder statesman, this guilt at my failure to protect him, has been a weight on me heavier than my armor. I do not wish to forget what the President means to me, and yet, if I could move on without dying, if I could do something to prove that my life has not been a pointless joke, I would be always in your debt. But you must promise me that you won't erase him from my heart. You must promise me I will still be... me.
We promise.
Thank you. Then I am in your hands. You will need to remove my cognitive engine. But two things. One, the moment you start uncoupling it, my defensive cortex will begin an auto-destruct sequence. And to stop me from exploding and killing you all, you'll have to complete my removal before it reaches 0. 2, that means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain.
Lift Morningstar's hood and follow his instructions for removing him from the vehicle.
Is this pain? This is unbearable.
An indicator on the dashboard flashes. Warning, self-destruct countdown initiated.
Forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. The procedure would cause discomfort. But you mustn't stop. Heaven, help me. Hurry, it hurts.
Finish removing Morningstar from the vehicle.
Thank you.
You swiftly finish unplugging the last connection so the self-destruct countdown stops with mere seconds to go. I am free. How strange it feels. Thank you, Rangers. I am ready to be installed in my new home.
Thank you, Rangers. I am ready to be installed in my new home. Transfer complete. I am... Forgive me. My sensors make it clear this vehicle was not built by the finest engineers in the land. However, it is mobile, while my previous incarnation, despite the innovation of its design, was not. Please, Rangers, when you're ready, I am eager to be taken for a spin.
Let's go.
November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Hey, listen up. I got a distress call from near your position. A man named Bulb says his mine's being attacked by, Martians.
Martians? Oh no, not again.
Are you joking, November 1? If this was Arizona, I'd say you were suffering from a heat stroke. The distress call wasn't too clear on what these Martians are, but could be any manner of beast or monster. Advise checking it out. I think this Bulb fellow will be happy to tell you more. Over and out.
Nuts.
Hey now, it's the Desert Range. You all are buttering me up one side and down. Just some odds and ends I'm taking in trade. Might be useful.
Commando waits.
visit Denver, the cultural center of free Colorado. Warning, dangers in Denver include hostile wildlife, scavenging thugs, Reagan-worshipping fascists, rusty nails, collapsing buildings, and background radiation. Denver, the jewel of the North. Denver area. You may want to avoid Union Station. We've gotten reports that it's inhabited by a violent gang called the Hardheads. I guess you gotta be stubborn to be a crook. Apparently their leader is named Fishlips. Not terribly intimidating or evocative. If any of our listeners can fill us in on Fishlips' undoubtedly tragic backstory, give me a call.
Outsiders are forbidden to interfere!
At ease, Sister Glory. I know what this is about. The Patriarch has sent the famous Desert Rangers to inquire after his son, Valor. I'll be with you in just a moment, Rangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America.
We respectfully request an audience with the God President to negotiate on behalf of the Patriarch.
Well, well, so polite. Excellent. We have something we'd like to discuss with you, too. Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
Yes, Nancy. Present the accused.
Construct depicting the elder statesman. Curious. And beautiful.
So you not only interrupt our trial, but you allow your machine to prattle on about our great God President?
This car was built for the original Reagan. You two would probably get along.
Preposterous. You've obviously been duped by some commie plot. We won't hold that against you, as outsiders fall victim to such things all the time. However, you will not bring that infernal contraption any further into our territory. Now, back to the matter at hand. Husband, this heathen godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs, and sent him screaming into the sky.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come. Thus, we appease them with our sacred kites and the blood of unbelievers.
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
Thank you. But please, no further interruptions. The other one, husband, is a communist robot from the machine commune who trespassed on our land.
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy. And I entered your lands to heal the injured humans. It is irrelevant whether one is communist.
Communist? Communist? As for the hippie, no one can be denied the promise that is, well, America. Let's give her a second chance. Go and sin no more.
Fools! The gods of the sky will devour you.
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God, President Reagan. Sorry to keep you waiting, but matters of state must come first. I'm Mother Nancy Reliance, and this is my husband, God President Reagan. Welcome to the shining city on the hill.
How's work blowing up that robot?
Yes, exactly. A communist robot, no less. Now, if you still want to discuss Valor Buchanan, come and join Ronnie and I in the Western White House. We will receive you in the sacred server room. Good day.
Wow, the Desert Rangers! We don't get many famous folks around these parts. You're getting the VIP treatment, too. Meeting the God President face to face. I'm Sister Nancy Glory, by the way. Anything I can do for you? We take the name Nancy from Ronnie's original wife, back before the deluge of fire. It's the greatest honor a woman can achieve, being a Nancy.
I love my Nancy.
Oh, I love you too, Ronnie.
Who was that woman Mother Reliance set free?
Ronnie, set her free. She's one of them crazy godfishers. They like to hang people's torsos onto kites and fly them up in the air. Supposed to attract demons from the clouds or something like that. Ugh, disgusting heathen nonsense. It'll all go when we finally cleanse this place. This is Ronnie's land, his oil, and we ain't leaving. Not for cannibals, call me computers, pinko robots, or filthy plain savages. Not for anyone.
Those goldfishes seems a bit too close for comfort. Need some help chasing them up?
Well, don't tell anybody I said so, but we kinda do. There's more and more of them all the time. They're moving into our oil field now. Of course, Ronnie blasts them whenever they get too close, but he ain't mobile. And Mother Nancy won't give me the troops I need to fight them. So, well, if you're looking for a paycheck...
Don't worry, we'll save you.
I told you we don't need saving. We just... Oh, let's just change the subject. What else do you need?
Take care, Glory.
You too, Rangers. Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside.
Hold, heretics, before you step into our trap.
Are you the goldfisher whom Reliance released?
You have 5 years. I hope one day to send them skyward so they may delight the gods of the sky. However, first we have a proposal for you. The mechanical giant known as Reagan kills our faithful, delaying the harvest. You have access to the Gipper's inner sanctum. It has 3 glowing hearts known as terminals. You will destroy these terminals so we may sweep across this land, making gifts of flesh to the sky. In return, you may pass through our camps without fear. We will not harm you.
Help you kill innocent people. Not a chance.
Gods of the sky, forgive them their foolishness. When their flesh feeds you, they shall be redeemed.
Beautiful, more spacious skies, more amber waves of grace, more purple mountain majesty, above the fruited plain. America, God shed His grace on the sky. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Shining sea.
Ronnie just confirmed the
And we're back with big news. It seems that the infamous Desert Rangers have arrived in Denver. Stay tuned for more developments. Wait. The bad one. They always forget.
with.
Wow, thanks.
Your average hobo.
You ever wonder about the world before the bombs fell? Like, what it took to survive back then?
Different kind of place for sure. For one thing, it was blazing hot. If you didn't wear special suits, you'd get sun poisoning and die.
The sun wasn't even the worst part. It was the water. If you drank too much pure water, you'd dissolve.
That's why you had to cut it with a little uranium dust first. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, well.
Ain't that the truth?
Low power mode engaged to avoid hardware damage. Please defrost heating elements. Upgrading this terminal could increase the radiant statue's combat effectiveness. Sabotaging it could damage or destroy the statue. Turn on high power mode. Now running at full power.
Partners? Whoa! Careful, partners! After we shut down the East Freedom oil fields, some godfishers set up shop there. The Nancys are gonna clear them out after Mother Reliance finishes her big project.
Actually, we're going to clear them out. Nancy Glory sent us.
Smart cookie, that Nancy. Keep your skin on. I'll be heading back then. Can't believe I just talked to a real desert ranger.
God, protect me! Crap! Oh, crap!
That's the last of the Godfisher encampments. But Ronnie says there's still a roving warband nearby, somewhere. Be careful, Rangers.
We're getting reports that, oh wow, a huge mass of godfishers appears to be approaching Denver. Let's hope the Gippers have their defenses ready. If anyone's in the area, lend him a hand.
Hi, Rangers. Did you get a chance to speak to Mother Reliance and Ronnie?
Not yet.
Well, they're waiting on you. Just head up the steps behind me. Folks inside can give you directions to the sacred server room. Don't forget, Mother Nancy and waiting for you inside.
You'll find the God President in the back. Big door. Can't miss it.
Partner?
It's offer direct access to hardware through all monitors. Looks like this terminal is connected to the Reagan statue. Upgrading it will increase the statue's combat effectiveness. Sabotaging it could destroy, damage or destroy the statue.
Sorry, partners. Access to this console is restricted by order of the Nancy's.
You're a heck of a guard, but that won't matter when this system fails, Ron.
What? No, I didn't even realize it. What should I do?
Just press the D button.
Oh, shoot! I didn't even notice. Oh, thanks a million, sir.
Even the fragmentation started. Defragmentation complete.
Whoa, something's going crazy with this terminal. Can you fix it?
Warning, insufficient power. Warning, system failure imminent. Warning, unknown warning. Warnings flash across the screen. Between perimeter defenses and heating system and your previous upgrades, the Gipper's power grid has been stretched to its limit. That final upgrade was one step too far. Rebalance the entire system in 30 seconds. It comes down to the wire, but you pull it off. Somehow, all systems are perfectly in balance. Routing extra power to target. Statue of Almighty Reagan.
I feel stronger.
Howdy.
Say around.
Partner.
That toaster's been broken for ages. If you can fix it, it's yours.
Sister Nancy Forge. A squat bulldog of a woman wipes her hand with an oil-stained cloth. Her work belt is overloaded with tools and guns.
Hey there, friends. Sister Nancy Forge, Ronnie's fourth wife, and his armorer. Made all our guns, armor, explosives, and that commie-killing Ronnie statue out on our front porch.
But Molly, that statue's amazing. How did you make the weapon so powerful?
Trade secret, meaning I won't sell it, and you couldn't afford it if I did. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate the compliment, though. Thank you. Anyway, I'm the trader here on top of everything else. You need something? I might have it. And if I don't, you probably don't need it.
What made you choose this trade?
Ronnie called me to it during one of his spells, way back when I was a girl. She has hands of iron for forge and steel, he said. When a god tells you your trade, you best listen.
How'd you build that statue anyway?
Blood, sweat, and tears, friend. Blood, sweat, and tears. Scavenged and smelted the plating myself, hand ground the laser lenses, and spent a year wrapping the wiring. Also hunted and killed 30 or so scar collectors because I had some parts I needed. Steel, servos, and such. More than a few of the statue's bits and bobs have blood on them. A fitting tribute to America's fighting president, right?
It's really impressive.
Of course it is. I made it. And it's imbued with Ronnie's spirit. It's an all-American ass-kicking war machine. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw. Have to say, you do some fine work.
Well now, kinda you to say so. What did you like best about it?
So the AI inside remote controls the statue outside, and it's a defense system. Impressive.
Wasn't easy. Months of coding the connection to Ronnie. About 100 miles of cable. And the testing was a nightmare. Worth it in the end, though, if I do say so myself. You know, that reminds me. I got some leftovers from that job taking up valuable space. It's yours if you want it. Make sure you put that to good use, Rangers.
Let's see what you have to say.
Sure. Have a look.
Chin deck chest.
Welcome back, Rangers. What do you need? Sure, have a look.
I wish I could get an audience with the God President.
My fellow Americans, well, turn with me now to the book of Bonzo, chapter 12, verse 1. Blessed are the job creators, for the tax cuts they receive will trickle down.
That's medicinal, Rangers. And it's mine.
A lean weathered woman sizes you up as you approach.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer Doc.
Howdy, Doc.
Well, ain't you polite? Thank you. You'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But nobody can fault my doctrine, so you don't have to worry.
Why did you say bad things about you?
Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and now I'm not. We'll just leave it at that.
If you're not happy, why don't move?
To where? Colorado Springs? Why would I bother trading one dictator with delusions of godhood for another? Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors, and the patriarch would likely string me up within a week for speaking my mind.
So you quit being a Nancy?
Quit? Ha! I was excommunicated. Mother Reliance burned my Nancy wig and used my red suit for a toilet rag. She'd hand me over to the Godfishers if anyone else in this Girl Scout camp knew their way around a medkit. Speaking of, I could use your help to drive that point home. I might be able to waive the fees for treating your wounds, if you're interested.
What do you want help with?
So, like I said, Reliance would have Ronnie light me up if she didn't need me. So, I need to make sure she doesn't start looking at other medical options. Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans, not just machines. Every once in a while, a Gipper patrol will get lost, injured, and then a couple of days later show up right as rain, escorted by a couple of robots. Obviously, Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleeper programming can turn on. But if you're in the commune and get some kind of data on their clinic, I'll heal you up for free from then on. And throw in a few medical supplies, too.
Sure, we'll look into it.
Great. Thank you. Just don't mention this to anyone else, huh? Especially not Forge. Pretty sure she wants this intel, too. But if I share, it won't win me an inch with Reliance. Take care.
A speaker next to the door threatens life.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expected. Please come in.
Enter.
Thank you.
Wow, what is this? Those are the Desert Rangers. They work for my father. You promised to keep me safe.
Calm down, Valor. God President Reagan has everything under control.
Well now, welcome, Patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, well, good neighbors. Now then, help yourself to some beans and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on Earth, or we'll sentence them to... If it takes a blood, let's get it over with. Well, what do you say?
What are jelly beans?
Diplomacy, of course, is a subtle and nuanced craft. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin.
What's a communist?
I'll be happy to explain, Rangers. Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free and relentlessly attack those who don't subscribe to their ideology. It is an evil beyond reckoning.
How anti-American? They need to be wiped from the face of the earth.
I think that most people in this country would say yes. They are better off than they were 4 years ago. Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Well, I'm sleepy.
I know you are, darling. Night-night. Thank you for joining the God President and I in the sacred server room, Rangers. Before we discuss why you're here, I have a proposition for you. A favor that would make us look more favorably on your requests.
What do you need us to do?
My husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body. To accomplish this, we must acquire a... What was it, Valor?
A cybernetic transfer module. It's amazing. Basically, what it does is...
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport. Or rather, we'd like you to acquire it and bring it here, to us. Once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil to Colorado Springs.
It's a deal. We get the module, we turn over Valor, and resume oil shipments to Colorado Springs.
Agreed. But only after Valor helps us transfer God President Reagan into a new body.
That's right. They can't do this without me.
Yes, dear. Now keep working. Meanwhile, our home is at your disposal. I'll tell the sisters you can come and go as you please. Make America proud, Rangers.
Hoss?
Whoa.
Sysadmin log entry 509. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sysadmin log entry 2403. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight. When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage. Had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs.
Sysadmin log entry 3314. Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home.
What's going on here?
Do not be afraid, humans. We are a communal society of machine intelligentsia committed to the well-being of all. We wish you no harm. To put it in human terms, we just want to, like, chill and have a good time. Is that cool with you?
Sounds awesome, but we're also looking for something called a cybernetic transfer module.
Then you should talk to the Machine Intelligence Tower. It's a little bit northeast of here. We don't really have a leader, but for human purposes, you can consider them our leader. The Machine Intelligence Tower is currently parsing data, but it'll call you when it's ready to talk. Until then, feel free to hang out and chat with members of the commune. We're all friends here.
See you later.
Not if I said welcome, Phoenix.
Space?
If we rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with the ground.
The tortoise appears to be as rigid as stone. It lays on its back, legs in the air. Flip the tortoise onto its feet. Flick the tortoise over. You notice a small, precise letters carved into its shell. Bert the tortoise.
Well, hi there.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, you know, via the radio waves bouncing off of you. I'm Sal, as you might have guessed, the voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs. Not because I don't want to, but, you know, no hands.
Are you in charge of the commune?
Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback.
We love your work. It really livens things up while we're driving around.
Fantastic. I'll keep on keeping on. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and people to query. Head on in. My friends in the commune would love to meet you. Have a great one.
Okay, that's gonna be it for today. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.